Womp. You asked me some time ago to tell you how I learned to draw, and I'm gonna do it. Yeah, right. You better believe that Claire finally got off her butt and made this video for you. Many of you say that I'm really good at drawing and that I make great animations. Thank you for this. I'm flattered, but not many of you know that good drawing skills require a lot of practice. By the way, why don't you practice liking my videos? I'm sure you'll be good at it. So, like this video right now and subscribe to the channel. Thanks a million. So, I like drawing since I was a child. I can even say I had a talent.
Painting everything you see just because you're bored as hell has nothing to do with talent.
Don't listen to that dude. He doesn't understand a thing. I had a real talent. Haven't you watched that video where I painted Grandma's money? No? If you haven't, then make sure to watch it and then come right back here. I'll be waiting. Anyways, as a child, I loved to draw. All my gifts to Grandma and Grandpa for family occasions were drawings, like little cards that I made. Grandpa, look at this card I made for your birthday. This is you, and this is our house.
Wow, this card is just perfect. Thank you, Claire.
Grandma would get treats too, but since her birthday followed Grandpa's birthday, her gift was somewhat the same. I mean, somewhat. Grandma, look what I made you for your birthday. It's you near our house.
Wow, that is very nice, except it looks a bit like the card you gave Grandpa.
No, Grandpa's card is completely different.
Are you sure? How about I check it? Can't find it.
Grandma couldn't find the card because that card no longer existed. And that's because I took it, added Grandma's hair, and then gave her the card. Ha! I'm a genius, don't you think? Why are you giving me these looks? The gift doesn't really matter. What does matter is the effort. And when I was a child, Grandpa used to give me his paints to draw. It's just recently that I realized you can't really call it drawing.
You want to draw some, Claire?
Sure, and what should I draw?
Here, how about you paint the fence? Here's the paint, and here's the brush. Your grandpa simply gave you his chores.
To be honest, my fence painting skills almost caused a heart attack in Grandma.
Good grief, what is that?
It's our fence. Haven't I done a great job? It looks good, huh?
And why is it pink?
You don't understand, Gran. Pink is the color of happiness and kindness. It will demonstrate how welcoming and hospitable we are.
Oh, I see. You scoundrel. I asked you to paint the fence, not the child.
And since Grandma could no longer bear such risks, she signed me up for some drawing classes.
Hi, Claire. It's your first class today. What would you like to learn?
I want to make cool paintings.
Terrific idea. What exactly would you like to draw?
Here, I want to learn to draw stuff like this.
I see. What about your grandma? Is she picking you up today by any chance?
No one taught me how to draw money, of course. Too bad, I should say. Because if they did, I would have been at someplace different now. I would have lived in my own giant villa and driven a Ferrari. But they taught me how to draw people and portraits. Grandma even asked me to draw a few gifts for a couple of her friends sometimes.
Claire, listen, do you think you could draw Kate, a friend of mine?
You bet. How does she look like?
Who cares? That old goat will love whatever you make.
Alright, I just did whatever Gram told me. Not a big deal. Miss Kate, here's a portrait of yours. It's for your birthday.
Wow, thanks a lot. How come my hair looks like horns?
Oh, it's just Grandma called you a goat, so I...
What?
Creative kids are so sensitive, you know.
What do you mean by sensitive? Didn't you call her a goat? What else can a goat mean? You said a goat and I drew one. The artist's on the safe side. And once I participated in a drawing contest at our school. I didn't like contests too much because participation doesn't matter for a real winner. But at the time, I just had to agree.
The assignment was to draw a painting called My Bright Future.
What the heck?
The winner will receive a cup, a certificate, and prize money.
Prize money? I'm in. No, it's not all about the money at all. I just wanted to prove myself, okay? I'm an artist, a creative individual. All right, I got hooked on the money. Who wouldn't? I hope it would be real money and not fake. I know how to draw money too, you know. I was in trouble since the beginning. I had no idea of what I should draw. I mean, I had a whole bunch of ideas, very stupid ones. So I ended up just sitting on my chair and waiting on a good idea to finally strike me.
What was the last time you got a good idea?
He's talking again. No support, nothing. He could have helped me instead.
What's wrong, Claire? Are you alright?
No, I'm in trouble.
I knew it. What happened?
I'm having a creativity crisis.
What in the world is that supposed to mean? Where'd you get that? Grandpa, you gotta call an ambulance. Our girl's having some crisis.
Come on, hey, don't do it. This way I won't have enough time to draw anything. Okay, think, Claire. You gotta focus. Create a masterpiece. Or at least something normal. It may be something different from a masterpiece. Ugly stuff won't work either. Just something normal. Shoot, what should I draw? Oh God, please send me some sign.
And as we said before, today you may enjoy the Black Square exposition.
What are these black squares about? Why would they even demonstrate them? And is this what you call a cool painting? Just a black square? I bet he used a ruler for that and then just painted it all black. And that's it? Am I sleeping? A black square. Yeah, interesting.
Don't you even think about it. It's not gonna work out for you.
What's wrong? That dude just spilled some black paint on a piece of paper and his painting's considered the best now. Am I worse than him? I'll paint everything white then. Great. Where's the white paint? Shoot, I'm almost out. How come there's so little? Not sufficient even for a piece of paper. On the other hand, the paper is white. Why would I even bother? Unless I want to waste some paint. It looks good enough this way.
You mean you aren't gonna use any paint at all?
Exactly. I got the nerve and brought my white piece of sheet to the contest. I didn't expect to take first place or any place at all. Was just wondering what would happen. And I wasn't alone in my wondering. What is that? It's my painting. It's called My Bright Future. It's a piece of white paper, for God's sake. You don't understand. That's my vision. The teacher freaked out. So did the other participants. And I can understand them. They were all painting like crazy prior to the contest. Well, someone is born to be an artist and someone is simply a genius.
When you say genius, you mean yourself, don't you?
Of course. Who else would I mean? Can you see any other ingenious people here besides me? I can't. And first place goes to...
And they awarded the main prize to you for this?
Yep.
For giving a piece of white paper and saying it was your vision?
Yep.
She's just like you.
So what? It's a nice piece. I like it.
Huh. I always knew Grandpa had a great taste. You can see it right away when we're both talented. And in a certain period of my life, I drew portraits for money. I did it for a living. Imagine, people would come to me asking me to draw them and pay for that. And they gave real money. I checked it, don't worry. Once a neighbor came up to me asking me to draw some dude based on this description. I thought, why not? That shouldn't be difficult.
Claire, I heard you draw portraits, right?
Yeah, right. Is there anything I can do for you?
Look, I need a portrait of one man with a long nose, short hair, and big ears.
I'm on it. So, mustache, hair, long nose. It seems I saw this man someplace before. He reminds me of someone big time, but I can't understand who exactly. A mustache, hair, a nose. Nose, mustache, hair, mustache, nose. Shoot! It's my grandpa! And why did my neighbor ask me to draw him? Is this some trick? That's what I got.
Okay, thanks. I'll bring this to the police and show them the dude who stole my cow.
I see! Let me finalize that real quick. Yikes! Don't need any details about the cow and grandpa. Just have to redo this portrait before the cops get to see it. Here you are, you're ready to go.
Wow, but he looks like me now.
I did my best, you know.
All right, Claire. Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye, Grandpa. So, time passed and I decided just not to make paintings, but to draw animations. I had a great interest for that and I brought myself a special drawing tablet and began to learn.
Claire, I've got some great news to tell you.
What's that? What happened?
Do you think you could go and paint the fence? You can do your pink again if you wish. And I talked to Grandma about it.
I'm busy right now, you know. Grandpa, I'm drawing.
Drawing on your computer? Just look at them. They no longer use paper. All they do is swipe across the screen. Holy cow.
So, Grandpa got really frustrated when he saw I wasn't happy about painting the fence all by myself. And when I made my first animation, I brought it to my friend Emma so that she could provide her ideas for improvement. Emma, I got something for you to see. What do you think? Well, I guess it's nice? You mean it sucks? Not exactly, but you'd better practice some more. Practice. Yeah. All right. Did you hear that? She said you've got no talent. That's not what she said. Whatever. It was enough for me to draw. And I'm good at nothing. I was terribly sad, but now I understand that it was my first animation and I didn't have to be perfect right away. And I would be surprised if I was perfect from the first try. But back then, I got stressed out. It was awful.
Claire, what are you crying like crazy about?
Look, I drew some rubbish and I'll never draw again. Never, ever.
I like it. It reminds me of Grandma when she was young. Same shaky moves.
So Grandpa managed to convince me to go on, not to stop, to try and try harder to get it all. And as you see, I did it. Don't stop trying even if you fail once or even twice. Keep trying if you feel that it's your piece of cake. And don't be discouraged. Thanks for watching this till the very end. Don't forget to comment and hit that notification bell to make sure you don't miss anything important. And this was Claire. Bye-bye. Grandpa, I have no idea who stole the cow. Stop asking me.